Tom Fortress 2 versus 4 swords, and one of they're no longer. It's 4 swords. This is Ant Farm on the PML.
One of the links getting stuck.
Alright, Vexel. I'm betting one of the Zeldas here doesn't make the jump or falls off the ladder. You want to take my bet on this?
I can see that happening.
Oh, 2 are clear. 3 is clear. Oh, they all made it, but none of them went up. Huh. That's strange.
We have a sniper and a soldier going up. Although, oh no! The sniper decided, you know what? I don't want to be up here anymore. But he went down
they bump
right
into each
soldier.
other? Did he?
He hit the soldier, and so he ended up falling off the ladder and landing on the ground and dying. Soldier's fine. Sniper died.
It's a little bit of miscommunication there from Tom Fortress 2 causes an early game death. And look at this. Barler right off the bat is digging through. Where could he possibly be going? It looks like he's going towards the core.
I don't understand. I mean, the clay is just, it makes so much more sense.
Meanwhile, Lucanus has gone straight down.
Over on 4 swords, we have 2 team members using the clay and 1 team member opting to just dig straight through. So they're all kind of going in different directions, but yet I'm not too sure where this one's panning out.
Now, Lucanus' strategy for getting to the supplies was not bad. Basically, what he did is he dug straight down, so he had to go through a row of wood, basically, note blocks. But it looks like he's counted this out because at one point he lands on top of the core, and then when he sees the core, he went straight. So he basically goes through mostly clay. It's not bad. It gets him to where he needs to go. And I mean, hey, trying to navigate this map is one of the hardest parts. I think if once teams are able to navigate this map with more precision, they'll be more beneficial. Because look at this. Watch It Fall is opting to take through note blocks. Now, if he's going to go down, this is a waste of time. But if he's going to go right for number 3, well, this is still a waste of time. Because he should have gone down. Because had he have gone around, he would have saved himself easily, 15, 20 seconds.
One thing I'm a little concerned about, because we always see teams do this, when one team gets into the other team's base, they instantly take the tunnels that the other team created. So if one team opts to take this tunnel created by 4 swords,
they go right to the core.
And blow it right up.
It looks like they do have some mapping out, because both Barler and Lucanus have used this core to decide where they can straight dig through, and so, I mean, it looks like they still don't know the map too well, but what they do know is they know, hey, alright, if I dig straight up this way, when I reach the core, I can dig straight across, and I'll make it to the supplies. So they're going to get there pretty quickly, but I mean, not as quickly as you possibly could get to, I guess.
Lucanus is actually about to come out right underneath of Watch It Fall here. It's actually not a bad strategy.
Yeah, and so he sees Watch It Fall. Lucanus has been sneaking this whole way, Tom.
Lucanus is very good for doing the sneaking.
So Watch It Fall's made it to the supplies, though. So I guess what Lucanus' plan here is the good touch tunnel all the way through to the core?
I think it is. I don't think he plans to challenge him. I mean, that would be pretty foolish.
At this point, yeah. If he was going to challenge him, he'd have to do it before then. Uh-oh. Lucanus is giving himself away by the sound of those blocks. He's been heard of.
Ooh.
He's trying to find where Lucanus is. And if he finds Lucanus' tunnel, he's going to be in trouble.
Very close.
Yeah, why isn't Washerfall in armor? I don't understand. He's got the axe. Oh, there we go. He's putting it on now.
You know what, Iron Man?
Yeah,
Iron Man isn't actually going for Lucanus.
I thought he was going for Lucanus because he looked straight down and I could hear Lucanus digging. So I guess he's just, not paying attention.
I guess maybe he thought that was his, or maybe he turned off the noises.
Now, the one thing Four Swords is doing is they are raiding the supplies here, but I don't think they care. Yeah, because Barler has gotten into the diamond supplies. I'm trying to figure out where their team has gone. Well, actually, they've dug staircases to all 3 cores, Tom.
Have they?
Yeah.
Who? The
Tom Fortress 2.
Tom Fortress?
Now remember, digging staircases to supplies isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I mean, you only have to defend 1 core, but it doesn't look like they're defending any cores. It looks like they're going full aggression here. Yeah, Sage over here is going for the top core. Lucanus is they've coordinated this. They're each going for a different core, Tom.
And see, this is the type of stuff that we wanted to see, is the teams going for different cores. I wonder...
Did Lucanus die somewhere? Oh, the bottom core being taken out for Tom Fortress here.
Tom Fortress.
So Lucanus died. He was killed by Watch It Fall.
Oh,
but Gearwax just took out Iron Caveman.
Ooh.
Oh, and now Gearwax has got an axe. Now look how fast he goes through with an axe, though.
Now I see that Iron Caveman and the rest of I've already forgotten the team name. Four Swords. I got confused because of the caveman. They have set up their beds. In their spawn.
Now, okay. I think I understood. I think I understood what So Barler destroyed the middle core. I think what he was planning to do, Tom, was to jump out and try and slap a piece of redstone on the bottom core.
I think so.
Now, I don't think that is technically legal because I think that block would be placed out of the world. However, had he have done it... Oh, Sage tried to do it as well.
No, Owning Hand actually came up from behind and hit him off the edge with a diamond sword.
Oh, that's unfortunate because they had taken out that top core.
Ooh. So they just had the bottom core left, arguably the easiest core to take out.
Yeah, and I mean... Four Swords has to... You have to understand which... You have to pick a core and decide, hey, this is the core we're going to make sure doesn't blow up, because sometimes it's hard to tell which cores you have and which you don't. Actually, bad communication coming from Four Swords. Four Swords is actually digging to this bottom core from Z-Shadow. Now he's changing his mind. Gearwax sees him, but...
He uses melons to build his way up.
Using the melons to jump up.
Here comes Barlor. Here comes Sage. I think they're just going to do a blitz down to the last core.
I kind of like it. Oh, Lucanus saying game. I think we got a sneak attack. Lucanus, being a sneaky snake, has blown at the bottom core, and that does it, Tom. Tom Fortress 2 has blown all 3 cores up for Four Swords, and they've taken the game. So not a bad game, huh?
No.
I liked their strategy of splitting up, going 3 different ways, going for the cores. And the only reason I like that strategy is because this map hasn't been fleshed out at all. There's still a lot of strategies for teams to figure out. And because teams are not defending their cores, it makes sense. Now, if their team was actually defending 1 cores, it would be a terrible strategy. You know what I mean? If they decided, hey, we're going to have 2 people defend this 1 core, we're going to brick it up, we're going to get them armored and just wait there, then Tom Fortress 2 would have been in a lot of trouble because they're basically just digging their way through and detonating. But,
I have to say, Tom Fortress definitely had a plan. They've been studying the map.
But we're not seeing teams defending cores, so it's kind of...
No, when teams start defending their cores, similar to like they do in Gunship, I think it's going to be a lot harder to take these cores out. Right now, the teams, interestingly enough, the teams seem to go for blitzes in Ant Farm, but yet refuse to go for blitzes in Gunship.
Yeah, it's kind of... Well, I think it's mostly just because Gunship's pretty... You know everything... Well, no, that's a lie. You don't know what's going on, because most times teams win by being sneaky in some way or another. But in Gunship, it looks to your team that you think you know what's going on. Like, you think, like, oh, okay, we just have to attack the enemy ship, blah, blah, blah. But in this one, it's just like, what do we do? There's tunnels and note blocks, and when I right-click them, they make funny sounds.
Yep. They need to learn the maps a bit better, I think, is the big thing.